workshop for paddleboard instructors, and the session is for beginners to advanced. The first course is for beginners is leisure stand-up paddleboard. Leisure SUP is important. Leisure is important. Leisure SUP important. For the beginners, enjoying surf, leisure, and the course is very important for the beginners, and then instructor can teach it with the three main courses. The first, leisure surf, and second, touring surf, third is the racing surf. After that, and then surfing and yoga also possible. So we can get a stand-up paddleboard, surf paddleboard course, lesson course for beginners to advanced. And then the first step is leisure surf. And then leisure surf is for the beginners. And then instructor can teach it in the leisure surf and for the beginners and teach how to use both the safety rules in the water, basically, and also the how to use the equipment of the stand-up paddleboard each, and so how to wear the uh, proper costume and then prepare for the daytime weather, and then bring how to bring the gears, and then also in the beach sand and how to keep the sub and safely, and also when you go paddle out, what's the safety or was it difficult, and then knowing about paddle out, and then also change direction and recovery, and then how to stand on the board, the safety for standing board, that the depth matter, and all the environment. Teaching the basically the for the beginners. That is the leisure stand-up paddleboard lesson for the beginners. And then second step is after who learn the leisure sub for the beginner, and then that is a touring sub. Touring sub is got a skill. They can standing up, and then they can standing up, and they can paddling well and comfortably, and they bring some gears for their activity, and the course is the same about safety rules, about the environment, how to know about the touring spot, and then making plan, how to make a touring plan, and also keep the safety about the environment, and then teaching how to paddle properly, and then knowing about all the environment, and then about the racing, the third sub lesson, the step lessons, racing stuff for racing stuff, and then they should know about properly effective paddling for the speed and turning and pivot turn, and also the competitive rule, and they should know about safety rule with the team, and then knowing about rules of competition, and knowing about and cautious, and then injury, and then pre-cautious about the injury, because sub racing is professional, and then using a lot of energy. The posture is very difficult, but it's very competitive. And this is third lesson. And then fourth lesson is surfing, SUP surfing, stand-up paddleboard surfing. And then you should know about how to surf. Basically, stand-up paddleboard surfing and surfing almost same. Basically, stand-up paddleboard surfing and surfing are almost same. So, and then knowing about the safety in surfing, is another story. So, and then level up 1, 2, 3, and for beginners to intermediate, advanced, and that is surfing, stand-up paddleboard surfing. That is lesson 4, step 4, and also the yoga, the 4 lesson yoga lesson, and then so as an instructor, SUP instructor, if the instructor knowing about basically the level 1 can go for the racing. So and then teaching the step 1, step 2, step 3. And then step 1 is for leisure surf. Step 2 is a touring surf. And step 3 is for racing. And then we can make the program for sub lesson. And also we can make stand-up paddleboard surfing and yoga class, stand-up paddleboard yoga class, and SUP. So we can make 5 main stand-up paddleboard courses. So and then we can make the beginners get a course step by step, and then practice and go for next, and then the first step is the leisure surf, second step is the touring surf, and third step is the racing surf, and the more surfing surf, and then yoga surf. So and then doing courses is a properly well-made program for the sub-instructors who teach stand-up paddleboarding for beginners to advanced. We're gonna make a workshop for this program about teaching stand-up paddleboarding. Now I can go with this, make contents here about workshop with AI and then translate it for them. In English, make contents of workshop for stand-up paddleboard instructor who teach stand-up paddleboarding from beginners to advanced. The course is for the beginner, leisure stand-up paddleboarding. The second is touring stand-up paddleboarding. Third is racing stand-up paddleboard. And fourth is surfing stand-up paddleboard and yoga stand-up paddleboarding. Each session, after proofreading it, now I can get some information what I talk, and then let's get the workshops and the paddleboard the instructor training, and yes, I got it in English as well. So translate into Korean about. Now I use this about the sub lesson. I'm gonna make this review this a workshop stand-up paddleboarding instructor training from beginner level sub to advanced scale. Workshop overview. The instructor training workshop is designed to prepare stand-up paddleboard instructor to teach students at all skill levels from absolute beginners to advanced paddler. Program covers 5 main disciplines: leisure stand-up paddleboarding beginner level, touring stand-up paddleboarding, racing stand-up paddleboarding, SUP surfing, SUP yoga. Each session focuses on safety, technical skill, equipment knowledge, and teaching techniques so instructor can confidently read lessons in various SUP disciplines. Course structure. Session 1, leisure SUP for beginners. So, Ricky instructor with the skill to teach newcomer who are experiencing surf for the first time in calm water conditions. Key instructor training points, safety basics, assessing weather and water condition, choosing safe lesson days and location, personal reporting device, PDF requirement, understanding local location, implement orientation, type of surfboard and paddle, proper coding, and sun protection. Gear handling and maintenance. Basic technique to teach a beginner, heading and launching the board, sitting, kneeling, and standing position, the paddle grip, and the basic throw, pull, reverse, flip, turn, how to change direction and stop safely, to cover after going into water, lesson flow for beginners, land-based safety, briefing, and demonstration. Calm water practice lake, bay, or protected ocean area, encouraging confidence and balance, ending with a short fun paddle route. Session 2 touring style. Goal, train instructor to guide a student on longer scenic paddle while maintaining safety and endurance. The instructor training points. The training tour route, distance less point, weather, understanding environmental factors, influence, tide, wind, and gear for touring, dry bag, hydration system, navigation tool, efficient paddling techniques for long distance, good management and communication on the water. Leave no trace environmental principle. Session 3, racing sub. Goal, prepare instructor to teach racing technique for students interested in competitive sub events. And the key instructor training points and board selection for racing, advanced paddling strokes for speed and efficiency, race start techniques and buoy turn, energy management and facing, safety in crowded race condition, understanding race rules and formats, and injury prevention and warm-up routines. Session, subsurfing, goal, train instructor to coach students in wave riding skill while emphasizing ocean safety. Key instructor training point, road control instruction, moving waves and position, job stance and footwork, catching, riding, and existing a wave safely, prior rules and stroke etiquette, managing wipeout and avoiding collision. Session 5, SUP Yoga. Go enable instructors to read, safe, and enjoyable SUP Yoga classes that combine balance to flexibility and relaxation. Key instructor training points. Choosing suitable calm water location for yoga session, both stability and current pressure, safety briefing for yoga to participants, beginner-friendly yoga poses for surf and press floor and warm-up, the main sequence cool down, adapting poses for different skills, instructor certification requirement. To complete the workshop, instructor must demonstrate proficiency in each discipline covered. Pass a written safety and teaching methodology assessment. Read a supervised lesson in at least 2 disciplines. Show strong group management and communication skill workshop outcome. By the end of this workshop, participants will be competent in teaching leisure, touring, racing, surfing, and yoga stuff. Understand how to adapt the lessons for different skills, levels, and conditions. Have the skills to promote safety, enjoyment, and environmental stewardship in all SUP activities. Okay, I'll talk about workshop for senior paddleboard instructors. We do 5 main sub-lesson courses.